All right, welcome to another episode of Neverwinter with Mystic Nomad. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rogue. Um, I was going to do a follow up to the workshop I did the other day, but yesterday I was playing on my Rogue, and I'd done a dungeon. And I'm not trying to put anybody down, but there was a rogue in the group with me, and he was 12k higher item level than I am. And he was playing well. He played well. He was out front. He was, you know, staying active. He wasn't falling back or anything. But my rogue still beat him by 12 million DPS, even though he had 12,000 item level more than me. And all of his enchants were all mythic and stuff like that. But he had like the Scalebreaker gear. He had some of the North Dark rings that he had bought. But I asked him if he, maybe wanted a few pointers, and he thought he was fine. So I thought, I'll just make this video and see if it, this is what I do for my rogue, and if you can find something helpful off of it that makes your gameplay a little better, then that's awesome. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we're going to start out with going over the attributes. I go straight for strength and charisma, just because the dexterity, you're going to get crit severity. That's going to happen. So I don't worry about that. Constitution, I don't think you really need more hit points. And action point gain, yeah, it's here or there, but I think the power, the physical damage boost is what really is the best here. And then you get your recharge speed and forte on your charisma. The recharge speed, that means you get to put out more encounter powers the higher that recharge speed is. Okay, the gear. Now take in mind, this character is still being built. This character is only a few months old. And I haven't really played him that much. It's not my main character that I play. I play a healer from my main character. So I do have Scalebreak armor. I do have a few pieces of the North Dark Seal armor. And I have the Grand Alliance daggers. Those are just for, those are, it's item level. But item level isn't everything. And you can see here, I got all my enchants. They're all still green. So I don't buy stuff on this game per se. Every great once in a while, if there's a premium pack that comes along with a battle pass that I like, the premium items are good, I might buy that. But the only thing I pay for on this game really is the VIP. That's it. So let's get on into it here. I think a lot of people make the mistake of they just want to try to get the highest item level they can get, and they don't really look at their stats as much, and I think that hurts a lot of people. Gear matters. The ancient Scalebreaker's shroud. Now I could have got the North Dark helmet on this. Let's run over and look at that. But I don't think the North Dark helmet, even though it's got higher item level, I think it would be adverse to my character if I got that on. Until I got something better. Alright, so the Dragonhide Shroud, even though it's 200 item level more, it's got a little bit more accuracy. It also adds a little crit severity. But if you look, it's only 5% damage against dragons when your health is below 50%. Hopefully your health is never below 50%. And it's only 5% damage against dragons. Your awareness is increased by 800 or 8,000. Yes, that is good for maybe not taking as much damage, but it's not going to help you do damage. Where if you look at the Ancient Scalebreaker's Shroud, that thing, the equip ability is when you kill an enemy, your crit severity increases by 5% for 10 seconds. As a rogue, that is almost always going to be active. You are a killing machine, and you are going to be making most of the kills for your team. So you're going to have that 5% crit severity most of the time. Let's look at that too. So you have your hard stat, which is your rating. So that's the actual points that you get from gear and other contributions. And then over on the right, your total is a percentage point. That percentage point, it is a contribution from your rating and your other contributions like your companions and stuff. So if you look at mine, I've got my power, it's almost right up there with my item level, and I'm getting 86% of my power at all times. Accuracy, that's just a slightly low. It's not too bad. I do have the boots on, so when I'm in a party, I get the accuracy up some. But that's a secondary, or actually that's a third in a row for me, because the rogue is power, crit strike, crit severity, combat advantage, then accuracy, in those orders for me. That's just my experience. My crit strike's a little bit over because I put one of those rings on, and I'm just going to grow into that. I had a crit strike ring in that slot, and that just replaced it and gave me more. So I'm just going to grow into that one. But your stats, yes, you want to have your stats up to your item level, but you also want to work on getting that percentage up as high as you can to 90. You want to get the most amount of that stat as you can. Because like accuracy, look at that, it's at 40,000, but I'm only getting 44.5% of that 40,000. So I'm not getting all of that. That's very important. For every 1,000 you are under your item level on a stat, you lose 1% from your percentage. Keep that in mind. Companions. There's a lot of different companions that you can put on here. And I think a lot of it is just kind of personal choice, really. There's some go-tos, like the 7.5% outgoing damage. Those are really nice to have. And then, I fill it in with the other stats that I don't have, like crit strike, crit severity, combat advantage, power. If you're low on power, get one that gives you more power. If you're low on crit strike, get one that gives you more crit strike percent. That's how you fill that in, and you gotta try to balance that out a little bit. Food. I have the squash soup. That increases your crit strike and crit severity by 5%. So I get an extra 5% there on that. I usually don't use the sorbets. And then I have also the Flask of Potency, which gives you extra crit strike, accuracy, power, and crit severity. And then, of course, you have also the Stronghold food. And prime rib is really good if you're lacking, power and stuff. But I think the choice on your Stronghold food is really what you're missing the most on your character as far as stats wise. If you're missing a whole bunch of accuracy like I am on this character, I went for the porch, and it gives me gives me 4,000 hit points and an extra 800 additional accuracy. So it gets my accuracy up a little bit. Let's see here. What else can we go through? Gameplay. I have two setups for my rogue. I have a area of effect, and then I have a single target. And I'm going to go over the area of effect first. We'll go over here to the dummies. So the area of effect rotation that I use is when I'm in a group, I'm going to smoke bomb, drop my path of blades, go stealth, blade fury, and then blade fury. If you stealth before you blade fury, you get an extra blade fury. So that's 2 times the damage on that just by going stealth first. I'll show you here. I won't go stealth. Blade fury, you only get to use it once. You can use your stealth on the path of blades, so it makes it damage a little quicker, but it's way more effective on the blade fury. So here again, stealth, blade fury, blade fury. That's 2 hits, and that I think is what maybe that rogue from yesterday was missing. I don't think he was using blade fury. Smoke bomb, blade fury, or path of blades, blade fury, blade fury. Okay, then we're gonna look at the single target here. Now the single target, I do leave my path of blades up just because almost every single boss fight you have, you're gonna have some ads. You can always go in and equip the lashing blade if you want to. I mean, it's personal choice. I don't think you're gonna get nearly the damage output though as leaving the path of blades up. You know, so it's path of blades, path of blades, wicked reminder, and then assassinate. And now, when you have your daily special on your single target, you're going to want to stealth before you use your wicked reminder and your assassinate. So you're going to do path of the blades, stealth, wicked reminder, do your daily. Now it refreshes your stealth again, and assassinate. If you can get that down, that is going to give you way more damage. Your stealth, it gives you combat advantage. So it increases your damage when you stealth like that. And then wicked reminder stealth also reduces the target's critical avoidance by 10% for 10 seconds. So that debuffs that target. And then the assassinate, your attack is 25% stronger in any direction with assassinate. So that gives you a 25% damage boost if you attack from the stealth on that. I run Toxic Blades, Master of Shadows, Ballcracker, Back Alley Tactics, Shadow Flurry, and then I run Oppressive Darkness. When you have combat advantage, your powers deal an additional 20 magnitude damage to your target. And I run Invisible Infiltrator. When you use a daily, your stealth meter is refilled for 5 seconds afterwards. Your damage is increased by 5%. So that's another reason why you want to go ahead and you want to use on your single target, use that path of blades, then you stealth, Then you do Wicked Reminder, and then you do your daily, and it gives you that stealth again. And then you stealth and you do your assassinate. So you get the 25% there from being stealth and assassinate, plus you're getting your another 5% damage from doing a hit right after you do your daily, being stealth. So you can really stack your damage on with these rogues. You know, and like I said, this guy here, I mean, I'm just starting to build him up. He's nothing special. You know, and I'm sure there's lots of others' opinions and things out there that people could say. This is just, you know, my way of doing it, and it seems to be really effective. If I can beat out a 63k item level rogue running the same dungeon by 17 million damage, then I've got to be running something right here. There's really not too much more to cover here. I mean, the boons, I just go straight up and get all the power boons first, and then I get all the health boons, like I stay alive, and then I come back through. And when you're getting these, like the critical strike, the crit severity, combat advantage, and accuracy, you want to get all those, but you want to pick the one that you're lacking as you're building your character. Pick that one first, fill that one in, and then just move on to the next one. Master class, that gives you a forte, and then I do quick turnaround, which increases your recharge speed. Recharge speed, the faster that recharges, the faster you're going to get that damage out. And then bloodlust, obviously, increased action point gain. And then you can start filling in any of these over here. You want cultists and dinos, undead. It's wherever you think that you spend the most time at. Mounts. You can see here that I still haven't got all my mounts up, but I'm going dominance and skill. Dominance and skill, aggression. You know, crit strike, crit severity. And they're just slowly building my stuff up here. Companions, Black Dragon Insight, Cryptic Insight. That gives me 1.9% combat advantage. That's not all the way maxed out yet. Neverwinter Knight's Discipline, 7.5% increased outgoing damage. Mystagogue, that's 3.8 crit severity. You know, these add to that percentage point that I was talking about on your stats. Those are important. If you got 50,000 crit strike, but you're only getting 30% of that, then it doesn't matter how much that big number is if you're only getting 30% of it. You got to get those percentage points up, and those is what you got to work towards. Power, crit strike, crit severity, combat advantage. Accuracy to me is last. What else can I cover here for you guys? I think we'll go ahead and just see if we can't join a queue here. And we'll put everything into action. bomb, path of blades, stealth, blade fury, blade fury. My dailies I have, oh look, there we go. For my dailies I have the Whirlwind of Blades for AoE, and then Hellblade Caverns. So. Shocking Execution, that's my single target. Blade, Spell, Blade Fury. Oh, I ain't getting knocked down. Blade Fury. Football. Path Blade. Blade Fury, Blade Fury.
It is time to end this conflict.
Alright, so now here's where I'll switch over to single target. Go ahead and eat some food here. Take a potion.
My combat, I accept.
He's untargetable. Or immune anyway. Ouch.
your ally be out. Fire! Bring order to my domain! My flames are just me!
We've got a full rotation ready, so stealth. Wicked reminder.
I shall burn away your transgressions! You fight well, but we've only begun. Perish together! But your ally be out. I shall burn away your transgressions. It seems the fire will decide the victor. Fire! Bring order to my domain!
Well, that overhand chop he has is pretty dangerous.
Answer,
One hit you.
our real trial begins.
Surrender over here. Over here. Break the chain with your ball. Get away from me, we're gonna die.
Decide our fate! Your struggle is futile! Now go! Perish together!
Break the chains.
I shall burn away your transgression.
Oh man. I have a full rotation ready right off the get-go here. Path of Blaze.
I shall burn away your transgression.
Oh man.
And so, the verdict is revealed. I accept my
Have a
sentence.
look at the scoreboard. 8 million damage. That's a 75k warlock. So I'm beating out a 75k warlock on damage on a 46k rogue. Switch back over to AoE. Something's on cooldown. Switch my powers. Last time I run this on my rogue, I got somewhere around 60 some million in damage. I can max it this time. got them all this time. Woo. Oh, now we got the other gate. That gate. My single target on. I have to try to burn this guy down quick or we'll never get past him. I'm gonna put in an overload for this.
Nostora! Come on! We must flee! It's still growing. Disease, petrification ought to stunt it.
Whenever you see that eyeball above his head, you've got to look away or it'll freeze you. Uh-oh. That gate. Oh boy. Not really sure how that guy throws me with his eye from behind, but okay. This little jaunt right here ought to be pretty interesting. out to this final boss here. The target. Get my wicked reminder and assassinate up. Now this is one of those fights, if you want to go all the way single target, you can put on your slashing blade. Use that lashing blade there if you want to single target. I just find passing the blade is just,
Please,
I don't know how I
Master,
get.
we're the
I don't think it
last
makes too much of a difference.
I don't want to do this.
Stand with me!
Tank at. Tank. You. When you hear her say "be still," that's where you watch for the eye. She's going to look and she's going to do an AoE that'll freeze everybody that's looking at her. The only time you want to look at her when she says "be still" is if you have the dot on your head. It will get rid of the dot for you. Look away. Save. Growing weary of this. Okay, now we gotta kill these things here. Wait. Gonna go through the thing here, go through the eyes to the other plane, build the fires. Right. Oh, she got me. Head through the other plane. Build a fire. Get away from me with them cooties. More rotation coming here. Stealth, wicked reminder, daily, stealth, assassinate. Away.
No, the key. Do not fail me.
Eve. Get these killed down pretty quickly here.
You doomed yourselves.
Alright, got him killed. Go through the eyes. As long as you're on the other plane, she won't kill you when she AoEs.
Persistent beast. Die, 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 die.
And there we go. Look at this scoreboard here. That's 64 million again. That's about my average. Next person down on the damage list. Let's have a look at them. That's a 75k warlock. Look at the combat advantage. 38%. Accuracy's 33%. That's the wrong head for her. She'd be better wearing the one that I have. Combat advantage, power, crit strike. Right, okay. Crit severity's at 59% as well. That's a 75k warlock versus my 46k rogue. Yeah, my crit severity could be a little higher. Crit strike could be a little higher. You can see I'm working on all those, getting those up. This guy here, I mean, look at his enchants. They're green. That Scalebreaker's helmet, even though it's 200 item level less, the equip power on that is better, because when you kill an enemy, your crit severity goes up by 5%. So when I kill somebody, my crit severity actually goes up to 65, not 60. Oh, I can't get a runic key. Did this yesterday afternoon, so... Oh, crud. Alright, well that's been another day with Neverwinter with Mystic Nomad. Follow me here for more content. Find me on YouTube, Twitter, under the same name. This is Mystic Nomad signing off. Catch you on the next one.